what's the reason for this day, and like what do they value most, and that's even more than the little piece of money that you would get from the like putting price to the charging itself.
They can always put things the coffee cup that one second.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, I think it should be, your business model is to spread, you know, first of all, you're spreading the word by having it available. I think, you know, being where people are, people see this, and also your interest is to sell, you know, the devices itself, sell your products. And your product is not the electricity bill.
Yeah.
It's actually, you know, the products and usage of this. And that's actually a premium for others to adopt that technology into furnitures, not coffee shops, you know. Excellent. I have been using Carousel a lot, and I'm amazed of the services they provide for people that want to work there. So I think, you know, that makes them more solid in their business model and successful. Yeah. So by using those technologies, so I don't think, you know, how can you charge for charging?
And then the other thing is this receiver called Kiss. So that's also a marketing tool itself, because it's a little cheap giveaway that you can print your logo on it, and then you can also use it as a memory stick, and you can put information about your company there in the same stick, and also you can use it for marketing, like location-based marketing. But it might be different, you know, on this table compared to that table. Like, okay, yeah, it's a little bit cold on the window side, so let's offer like a cup of hot drinks for the window tables, and maybe some cold drinks on that side.
Do you think this can someday be embedded into the device?
It will be.
Because this is so easy to drop and lose
comparing
to the charger.
But it will be embedded.
If you drop it, you'll buy a new one.
That's right. But okay, yeah, this is our future, that we are going into the service keys. So this is what we are developing at the moment. That in addition to charging, you can use it as for the like micropayments, like ticketing. You can get info, maps, password, keys, whatever. Like for example, in the airport case, that you can download your ticket info into that little dongle, and then when you go to a certain cafe, for example, it can say that, okay, now it's like 12 minutes and 30 seconds to your gate. By the way, it just opened, and you can get access with this little dongle that you can open the gate with this one. And it can also provide you, for example, like the passwords. But they are a little bit sensitive that the others are using the VLANs, for example, and therefore they want to have people to get passwords for the cashier. And this also helps that, okay, the passwords are here. That's it. And of course, ads, which is the most important.
If you go to a meeting in an office, like here you have a wireless LAN network, most of them are secured. So what's the 13-digit code that you need to type in to get into that network? Well, it doesn't make any sense for you to try to type it by hand, but to get it out as a pop-up out of the table, for instance, it makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. But also for offices, like now we have been talking only about the public places, but also for offices, that this kind of like an icebreaker in the negotiation room. Okay, we are on the state of the art. Like we are moving, we are one of the pioneers, and like what kind of picture it gives to your clients. But also it can give you like some kind of memory from the visit. But okay, you just visited whatever Nokia headquarters. What kind of greetings we want to give you?
Here's the J21.
Yeah. So we are also working with for example, with the hotels. We have like many conversations with various hotel chains, and they are very interested in both of the like just the charging because it's so self-evident, and then also the location-oriented services. But then also the traveling and the expanding the restaurant cases as well.
So we can think of it this way, that if you are a member of, say, some kind of a, say, Marriott special customer group where they give you the card normally, now you can actually get something like this, where through your mobile phone you get downloaded to your next room, and you order the room, and it gets downloaded here, and that's the key. You don't even have to register in. It says on your phone that it's room 221, and you don't lose the key. And when you put your mobile phone on the table, you get the basic service that we do, which is charging the phone.
Powerkiss has been doing great. We have got very much media publicity. It's something about it because it's like there is a hot air, and now we've been thinking about how to move the hot air in the tangible business. But one could say that there is something in it because it's like the wireless power has been so popular in all the media, and we've been in news and in magazines and in blogs and TV, radio, everything.
Yes, we get calls from all around the world. I think the latest ones were from Nigeria and Australia.
Yeah, and today was from Singapore as well, and China, of course. But yeah, this was one of the stories that there was a Powerkiss story in the British Airways magazine, and it's so funny that people are really reading the airplane magazines because people seem to have little spare time. So they have been calling all around the world, and we're a little bit wondering how to handle those. It's not easy to start selling to Nigeria, for example.
Yes, we aren't quite sure what the type of approval is.
Yeah. These are some of the cases we have done, for example, the carousel that was mentioned. And then at the airport we have been working with both SSP, who is the catering company at the airport. It's like it's very big global catering company. They're working in 32 countries. They have hundreds of airports around the world. And then, yeah, okay, that was with Arctic. But then we also had a case at the Finnair lounge. And then we have school staff with e-school, and it's a school project. That is actually we are launching the wireless laptops within the school project next week at the fair center. And then we have even done some tailored design furniture projects with young Finnish designers. Everybody has competition, but we do not have the direct competition, but nobody is actually competing with the same euros with the same clients. Not at the moment, I think. So yeah, of course, one of the competitors are the inductive charging pads. And it's like a little tray or mat or pad that you can. Yeah, you can. Okay, it's never on the advertisement. But it just places the mat on your desk, and then there's a wire. It's like a charger with the mat at the end of the charger. And then you can place the devices there. But the problem there is that you still need to adapt the devices because no devices accept wireless power today. It's just coming, but they do not accept it yet. So it's like